I'm not
I
sure
believe
what
so.
the how they have it, but it's a
Oh,
best of
my
one, right?
animations.
Yeah, slow animations. You probably want to change that. Put
Jeez.
fast animation, please. All right. Let's see
And here
what
we
we got
go.
here.
All right, USA hand,
Pretty
pretty good
good.
ops here.
Pretty damn good. And control blockade with Suez in hand. So
hmm
containment kind of a little bit of a waste with so many ops, but
Yeah, probably a purge is probably the best option here. Not going to be able to hold containment because of blockade.
yep. It's okay.
But
You know, like decent ops, getting rid of blockade, controlling blockade is really good. I'm surprised with the Chinese opening with having so many ops. And no,
yeah, I think
no,
it's fine with purge. If he gets socialist, that would be bad. It just empties out Italy. Looks like he
yeah.
might change his mind though.
Okay, gonna get it right. You go wasting time here. Precious time that could be useful later. He's gonna go the Chinese opening route.
Yep,
Very
and
decent,
purge
easy
as the
purge.
headline.
Yeah, honestly, there's not really that many other options. Like containment is a little bit of a waste. You're never gonna headline US Japan unless it's gonna change something. In this case, it's not.
Yeah. See what he wants to open up CNS. So grab those 2 victory
PNS,
points.
that says that he doesn't have a great hand, no big opening. PNS is like a good. It's a good headline when you don't have a good headline. I guess that's a way to
Mhm.
put it.
And let's see if he goes Iran or Italy. He goes for Iran instead. Rolls a 2, so it didn't matter.
Interesting that he, because right, obviously he doesn't have this style. He doesn't have, or maybe he does have that has this style, but definitely not decal. I would headline decal on even without the factors
Yeah.
on turn one headline. Vietnam
Yep.
for sure. So we might expect none of that. A coup on turn one tells me that he definitely doesn't have a 4. So this turn is not looking good for Wain.
Yeah, for sure. Especially like you said, like that failed Iran coup, and then USA just splurges all their influence everywhere, and you have a tough time in Asia now.
Yeah. Now I guess let's see what he does with unit intervention. Getting that can
Duck
cover.
and cover. Interesting. You
Influence
might
with
have seen a
Wain.
coup of Pakistan with duck and cover, maybe, but looks like he's just going to place ops and not risk another failed coup roll, which is smart.
Really good solid parry. I mean when you have this many ops, it's like kind of easy to parry of what you want. Let's see if
Yeah.
I wonder if Wain is gonna take the coup with China on Pakistan. I don't think it's a particular super good play to be honest. But you're kind of running out of space here because Iran is still blue, so you kind of go that route. You have to go into Egypt. That would potentially give you Egypt and Libya, but it's not a good coup either. And
Yeah,
using
Middle East not worth as many points as Asia domination. He is going to take a coup. I imagine you. Oh, he goes Lebanon. Okay, 6. Blocks the domination.
that's good. Now it's a good moment to just get rid of the obligation. I
hmm
like that. I would like to see Jarib put a 1 point into India just in case. Okay, that's because the Middle is scoring 1 point. I like to see 1 point in India just in case. Yep, there he goes.
Yep.
Just in case of a
Protect against
coup.
the IP war or the coup, a really good coup on Pakistan.
Exactly. Just a little bit of a safety there.
Yeah, he does want to get his mill ops though, because you don't want to go into action round 6 and not have your mill ops, and then the USSR player can do something like break Italy or something, even under purge.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he'll do it this turn, and
Yeah,
unless something huge happens, which I don't know if he'll go. The coup in Pakistan is way worse now. I don't think he worth to try anymore. You roll
yeah.
a 1 and you screwed. Um, let's see. Event in
It's gonna
Romania.
event Romanian. That could be interesting because you could give him domination and with the SOCGov's headline. Should definitely try and get his mill ops here, I would think, and just coup Iraq. Or cooing even Lebanon is fine, I guess, but no, he's gonna pass.
He's
Interesting.
gonna. Oof.
Phew, if I'm Wayne here, I'm just jamming Italy right now.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was thinking. Like overprotecting Italy here. If you're gonna do that, if you're not gonna take the coup immediately, then put one in Italy, one in Costa Rica. That's a better play.
Yeah, but not Panama and Costa
But the
Rica.
thing is, like China would still be like it would only put 2 points, so you can still parry. But the problem is you haven't taken Melops, so if he jams, he's taking three BBs
Yeah,
and leaving DEFCON 5 for turn 2, so he might take a coup into Italy, right? I think he's going
yeah, and
for it.
so he's gonna need Truman here in the headline. Oh, ooh, I guess
Way
that
less
works too, but
threatening.
I would like Italy better than that.
Way less threatening for sure. I think Wayne is like thinking maybe I'll get the
Ooh, 6.
wow. Um, I think Wayne was thinking maybe I'll get the Vietnam revolts, and with
Yeah,
2 Vietnam revolts, I get the easy domination, right?
yeah, or decoy, yeah, because you
Or
had 2
Deagle.
battlegrounds to
Deagle,
one.
that's a trick too.
Another good hand here for Jarib, at least ops wise, and
Yep.
some good events.
A little bit of management he has to do. I think Marshall Plan on Headland is pretty brain dead here. Overprotect Europe. Uh, don't really have anything like super good. Like I guess you could go for East European to remove access to um, Austria, so to Italy.
Hmm.
I think we're gonna see an Asia dump here. Not Asia dump, like Asia domination from
Yeah,
the. I think it's
yeah, I
gonna
did
go
give
in.
up
Probably gonna go into
China
Thailand
card,
now.
so it's gonna have to put 3 into Thailand.
Yeah, for sure, but it's still worth it.
And Jarib does control Korean War, so he could even use a 4-op card to take South Korea.
Am I going with 4? Yep. Oh no, he's 3-1. Okay. Aku into Thailand, it's basically done. Like it's the domination in Asia is not happening if the coup actually succeeds.
Yeah, you could see Wayne here coup Pakistan.
I don't know. I just think that if he has a 4, which he could, there's 2 4s to come out, right?
Hmm.
He has Marshall, US, Japan, and Purge are already out, but we have NATO and Nugat Test Fund to come out. So maybe, but with less of a 4, like I don't even think it's worth it. Even the try. Yeah, he's
Oh,
gonna
he's
coup.
gonna coup
That's gonna do it.
in Panama.
Boom. Goes a 5. Getting his middle up now. Going back.
Yeah, I think that tells me that he doesn't have Asia scoring, or that he's looking to get decall or destall off by having these coups.
I mean, probably probably the reason why he's like dropping DEFCON. But yeah, honestly, like it's not super bad. Like right now, there's not gonna be a domination in Asia. I don't think so. Like He has 4 countries, easy access to Burma, Afghanistan, if he needs it. That's gonna put him, like, it's gonna be a really big effort on
Yeah.
Jarib's side if he wants to get the domination. I don't think he's gonna do it.
Yeah, I think if Wain has Asia, he dumps it here. If not, then you might see a fan of D-Star or D-Call.
Korean War is definitely going to space. I don't think he's gonna take the role. So that means the goal is gonna have to be play or hold or held to the next turn.
Okay. Yeah, Sandra. Sorry, I can't say his name.
Andre?
Is saying, yeah, saying higher seed gets the pick. So Jarib
Okay.
actually chose USA.
Alright, here goes the D-stall. Unexpected.
Ooh, a pretty aggressive one.
Yeah,
Doesn't
a
go
little
into
bit.
Africa.
Yeah, spreading a little bit too thin there and not going to Africa. I
Well,
mean, I
that
think
tells me he
Angola
might
was
have
kind of.
D-Call in his hand.
That's possible because Deagle is less flexible. I don't like the Panama because you basically you could just put a 3 and just take Panama immediately, right?
Mhm. Yeah, I don't mind Panama too much. It's putting a lot of pressure on the USA player right now. He might just follow it up with D-Call,
This
or
is
he could
good
try and take Panama.
because he knows he doesn't have a 4, or he highly suspects he doesn't have a 4, so he's not gonna be able to take both. So that allows him to get the upper hand on Africa. Also, the Kus with 2 was kind of weak, so we can guess he doesn't have the best hand. So he's probably gonna take Mexico or Panama, and Jarib can take the other one. And he got tagged a head start on Africa that is really important.
Mm-hmm.
That goes the decolonization. So you guessed it right.
Yeah, both access cards are very good for Wain.
Yep. And now Jarib is running thin on what he can do. A lot to manage here. Gonna have to give access again to Italy. So he's gonna have to wear protect. Probably have to wear protect Angola as well. If you don't
Mm-hmm.
wanna sweep immediately. I'm surprised that he didn't break with that 4 point. Like I don't know. Nigeria maybe was not. I don't know. I guess okay. You're gonna quit anyway next turn, so
Yeah, and there's nothing the USA player can do unless they get duck and cover and headline it.
taking that. Yeah, just one. Okay.
Yeah, he wants to try and push Saharan states, maybe.
I mean, he has to protect France because he's gonna have to play the goal.
Yeah, because you're going to space Korean.
Yep. He's 100% space in Korean. I don't think he's taking a 50-50 of getting dominated in Asia without Asia scoring.
He might even try and hold Korean.
That'd be a good one. Maybe space Fidel and keep Korean.
Yeah.
That wouldn't be too bad.
But yeah, looking much nicer for Wayne after that turn 1 hand.
Absolutely. He is being able to stabilize Middle East. Not where he wants to be, but you know, better than Nasser still to come, Libya still open, so it's okay. Independent Reds.
Yeah, Algeria, I agree with taking that.
That's a space shot. He missed it.
Yeah, momentum all Wayne now. So it looks like Asia's going to be turn 3.
Yep, it's gonna be a. We're gonna miss some points there on Asia because of the showing up on turn 3 instead of turn 1 and 2. Missing one of the...
Unless he dumps it here with 5-year plan. Panama and Mexico. Pretty standard. There goes Asia. Okay, so we'll get shuffled back in. Yeah, Jarib, I think, has to protect Italy here.
Interesting that he decided not to just, event Asia
And one
keep
Colombia
fire
is
plan.
nice.
Yep, I like the one Colombia, especially because he didn't have time to get Venezuela in. Really good on
He
Jarib part,
draws.
moving him around, preventing
He
him from
does
Venezuela.
get socialist, which is nice. Also gets CIA, IP war.
Yeah, it sucks. Uh,
But his opponent drew all the 4-ops, so he got test ban and NATO.
yep, that's correct. Not the best hand, to be honest. A little low on ops, and
Yeah,
Indopac
after
will
the
give you
first two
mill
hands are
ops.
pretty high, but
Yeah, Indopac is good because you get mill ops, but you're probably gonna get mill ops from Colombia anyway. I don't know. So maybe CIA created steal the coup and coup in Africa. Then
yeah, the problem with that is then he blocks you off in South America if you coup in Africa, but
well, I think you're getting coup into Colombia anyway. I don't
no, I
think
don't
he's
think
gonna.
so.
You don't think so?
I
You
think
think it's
he's gonna
gonna?
coup Angola. I think he's gonna coup Angola if he gets an opportunity. Because I mean, even if you give up Venezuela, you still get Brazil.
Ooh, two scorings. A lot of ups only, but two scorings. That's two turns that I had to lose.
Yeah, Europe probably not gonna be able to do anything about that.
And probably wants to space Nora, right? So that's gonna be 3 turns that he's not gonna do anything. That's gonna give some momentum to Jarib to be able to. He's able to move
Yeah,
around. Problem is with those two fours, like Colombia is like getting blown out of the water probably.
yeah. Yeah, I think if I was him, I'd still just use Cambridge 5, coup Angola, then start trying to work on your hand and get rid of scoring cards. But I imagine USA player will respond by taking Venezuela, then you block off Brazil, and then you might be able to have a chance.
It's Zaire. That's
Yeah,
good.
yeah. So now you can protect Venezuela, and you could also get domination in the Middle East. So put 1 Venezuela, 2 Libya, 1 Egypt, and then I still think Jarib would break Venezuela if that was the case, if that's what he plays.
Yep, seems like it's going exactly with that move. Like Middle East is already unknown, so there's no point on pretending.
Oh,
Interesting.
he values Mexico more. I would have probably preferred to jam Venezuela there, stuff 3-ops into it to put pressure on to take Brazil and Venezuela with his last 4-op, and then
I
make him
think
hold
he'll.
those
I
2
think
scoring cards.
he knows that he's probably gonna throw Middle East right now. So yeah, he's gonna try to jam it now. I think.
That's what I'm saying. Like, yeah, jamming and then forcing him to to make another play and have those 2 scoring cards in his hand. Gonna have to give up mil ops unless he plays the China card to the Soviets. I mean, he has Colombia to coup anyway, but
The thing is, Arabi's really worried is an unknown, so he doesn't know that he's gonna get the mill-ups anyway. So he might get the coup still, even though it doesn't matter.
yeah,
I mean, it matters because his presence, but let's see, he's dumping. He's freeing up his hand with 2 4s. Well, 1 4 now to back it up.
yeah.
1 4, defectors. What else?
NORAD.
NORAD.
I don't remember what the 4th card was.
Cambridge 5. We've already seen that one. No, we haven't seen that one. He's Cambridge
That's
5.
Cambridge.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I like that. He knows in the pack, so getting a point there. Southeast Asia, another point when Asia comes out.
Hmm. Yeah, I think this turn could have played a little bit different if he pressured Venezuela. Jarib, that is, pushing two ops into Venezuela,
But
making him
look,
hold those two scorecards.
look, he's like moving him around the map, and he's not giving him time to fill up. So it's possible that he still gets away with it, or maybe he gets junta or
Hmm. Oh yeah, there's definitely options to change South America around.
I think he's just trying to um, divert his attention to other parts of the map, so he gives himself time to get one of the access cards. I don't know if that's gonna work out because Wain is free from obligations, and
Hmm.
now he might want to pressure. He
Yep,
cannot
looks like
space.
USA player will end the early war with the lead though, which is nice, protecting India, but he had IP war already.
That's not protecting. That's just basically getting domination on the only country that is sort of contested.
Yeah, yeah, definitely still a point for Southeast Asia too.
Yep. At one point, that's probably why it's like sort of preferable to Afghanistan because Afghanistan doesn't give a point for the Reds, so there's less incentive to take it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He needs to take Philippines and Afghanistan if he wants to secure the domination. That will make it a 7 with Japan open.
Yeah, I don't think USSR is going to really fight it with this turn at least.
Let's see. I don't think so. I think they probably want to secure South America.
Yeah,
That's probably their
maybe even
priority.
throw an extra one in Venezuela to protect from
Yeah.
VOA, but
VOA could be devastating right now if it comes out. Imagine like
yeah,
Venezuela,
Chile,
Chile.
Venezuela, and Nigeria. Yeah,
Yep. And
wild.
suddenly you're looking green. Very green.
Yeah, USA getting an early VOA on turn 4 is always usually pretty rough for
Yep.
USSR.
Very nasty for a game, but sometimes it happens, and that's why if you're not gonna spend a lot of points, at least put one extra on Venezuela so you can not get wiped. And I think we're gonna see it now. Yep. Yep, exactly. One extra in
Hmm.
Venezuela, one in Brazil. Get it that Afghanistan.
Afghanistan just the block domination.
Exactly. Realizing of the problem of the problem that he takes Afghanistan. Basically, domination in Asia is in lockdown. This
Hmm.
way is forcing him to take Japan and Philippines. And that wouldn't even do it, right? Because he can take Taiwan as a response. 1, 2, 4, 6. Taiwan would be 7. Yep, that would do it. Like if you take Philippines and Japan, that would do it. But we have one there. Domination is back. Interesting that he's not gonna retake Europe.
Yeah. Again, it's already scored, so not too much of a rush.
I think he's basically bluffing here with the Asia. He knows he has the upper hand there, and if he wants to drive Wain to put in more ups there, knowing that he can take it anyway, he also controls the China card. So, and like you say, Europe is already been scored, so right now there's like 0 points in.
Yeah, it cost them 5 to take France and 6 to take West Germany. And I would be okay with that. That's keeping points out of South America.
Yep.
Uh,
And also remember, he has Truman in hand, so if Wayne wants to get frisky, he's getting wiped out of there. Going in Colombia,
Yeah, I got to get those mill ups. Only a 1 though. That's unfortunate.
I actually I think it's okay. It doesn't give option for counter coup. That's better than rolling leaving with
That's
one,
true.
right?
You do get a VP out of it because I imagine he would have just cooed it back anyway.
Not only that, but now he cannot counter coup and maybe secure it for the good, right? If he rolls a a 5 or a 6 on the counter coup, now it's like Colombia is blue.
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Lemby, let's go. Go with that, Mr. Lemby. Still something good. Che, a free card at the moment. Very
Yeah.
free.
Sadat could get you a battleground in Egypt, but Middle East has already scored.
Probably gonna play it
OPEC still
anyway.
probably gonna space.
Obeg is definitely a space card. He's 4 PBs at the moment. Definitely not gonna give that.
Mm-hmm.
Arab Israel is nasty right now. You don't have to play that first if you wanna be able to play that. And
He's
he
gonna get
gets
purged.
Red Scare. It's
Not
bad.
too bad. He could event Marshall Plan still event
He can event a bunch of things,
special.
but it's a bunch of twos, you know,
Yeah,
and ones. So flower power, okay. At
very
least he gets
nice.
3 ups out of that. Could have been
Now do you
better.
queue South America? You are under purge, so it's only gonna be a 3-op kill.
Still worth trying. There you go.
Yep,
Big
nice
roll.
6.
Big 6. That's the job.
And the game's starting to tilt back towards Jarib now.
We'll see. We'll see. I mean, Europe is it's pretty much his. Asia right now is looking good for him, but I think that could be flipped. Just Pakistan still at 2, so if he recovers the China guard, that's gone. Let's see. Africa is still very much tied. South America the same, and Central America the same. While Middle East is looking red.
Imagine he'll want to play Che next because he wants to get domination in Africa at some point.
Yeah, probably when I event it and just get the Botswana, for example, or Tunisia for access to uh, Libya.
Yeah, I think I wouldn't mind seeing a Cameroon Saharan States play. Especially if you get France first.
Here goes the Misilambi. In Argentina. That's good. Getting those open battlegrounds. There's only 2 battlegrounds left to take.
Mm-hmm. And we saw Fidel not on turn 3, right? It was shuffled back in.
Yeah, Fidel was shuffled back in turn 2, I think.
Mm-hmm. So it's gonna give Che.
There's only 1
So Che
coup.
right here could be good. France, Saharan States, and Cameroon. Looks like he's gonna go for Colombia to put a pressure on Venezuela realign. Oh, he is purged, so he only got to place 2. That's right.
Alright, there goes a long gunman. Like,
Yep, he's gonna
pretty,
coup Colombia back.
yeah, pretty efficient way to get rid of this flow of cards.
You have Wain protects Nigeria here. See who ends up with the big mid-war cards: Junta, ABM, Brush War.
To turn this around. But right now, I think it's like looking a little better for Jarib now.
Mm-hmm.
But I think they're just because we are in mid-war and USA is a little has a small lead on this on BPs, and that's normally a really good sign. Normally a really good sign. All right, let's see what he goes to. Okay, again that domination and preparing for a realignment. I think realigning with when the opponent has 4 there, only a +1 is kind of difficult, but we'll see.
Why do you play Sudan?
Why he plays Sudan? Probably he's I don't know, because he has Libya. I don't know. That point in Sudan is because if you don't have Libya, I can understand you don't want to get wiped out by Sadat and you want to have a full hold there.
Mm-hmm.
In this case, it doesn't make a lot of sense. Really good there, getting rid of the card without. Now you can play Arab Israeli for free because you already play CDA.
Let's see if Wain wants to realign South America. It isn't opt to protect Brazil. I think it's fine. He's got 4 there already, and it's only a +1.
I think it's a little bit ambitious to try to realign like that, but we'll see. I mean, it's a big prize if he's able to get that out and get presentless domination or even control. There he goes. He's actually going for it. Change. Change. Boom.
Gets it.
That's enough. That is enough. Jarib kicked out of South America. Looking at 7 right now. Probably looking at 10. As soon as he puts some. Where you want to get those PPs, man. And get back the domination in Europe.
Still play Colombia. Yeah, that's worth 2 VP there. What does he want to do with the last one? Guatemala.
And that's fine. Like if you're able to get a coup into to Panama. Actually, Nigeria is looking really juicy too. Nigeria could potentially be a control of Africa because you realign in Algeria.
Yeah. Not a big fan of Algeria realign unless he maybe does it on turn last
Yeah, he has to
action
do
round.
last action round for it to work out, but you know
He's
if it
still in
works, it works.
France.
You can also set it up with like taking Tunisia as well. Getting those 2 VPs and getting back Europe. Pretty good.
Yeah, up to 8 now.
Yep, but now the turn is basically spacing OPEC probably and keeping Salah for later. You probably don't want to play it until Muslim Rev is out, so I doubt that he'll event it right now with Middle East already scored. And having the possibility of advancing on space.
Yeah, if he gets ass not and dumps South America, Africa could be worth a good chunk. I don't think he has enough to push for any kind of VP victory early on.
Yes,
Alliance is not worth a lot of points right now. It's only worth 1.
Asia's coming with a domination for 6,
Ooh,
right?
there's Asia. Like, yeah.
EOA. Well.
This could be interesting.
Yep.
Could get a nice score out of Asia. Also, one small step is 2 VPs if he wants to use that. So you definitely put the pressure on. Asia gets you up to 13 if it stays the way it is, and then 15 with one small
Almost
step.
that. Yep. Definitely. Do you held MPOA here?
Um,
I'm thinking what's the
VOA
strongest thing that you can do?
gets Nigeria, I think for sure.
Nigeria for sure, but then what else do you do? Do you like free up Libya? Probably
I
not
don't
because
know.
it's
It's already
already scored.
scored. Maybe you just mess with Asia and force them to repair it.
Yeah,
Two
but
out of Thailand seems strong.
and one out of you have China, so one out of North Korea is actually pretty good too.
Yeah, because then it forces him to want to fix Thailand and North
Then
Korea since you have the China card.
and that gives you the coup if you wanna. Let's see. Two Venezuela is actually really good too. Maybe two Venezuela, two Thailand, and then you coup Nigeria when he fixes.
That's unfortunate. He gets decall in the headline, so Nigeria is not as good right now. So I think you just ignore it, maybe.
Yeah, I think you ignore it, and when he repairs what you break, you coup.
I
Probably
still think you
Nigeria.
might do two Thailand because even with decall gets it up to two, it still
Flippable.
lets you use the China card. Maybe two Thailand, two North Korea since you have the scoring card.
I think North Korea, Venezuela, because he can. You don't want to put somewhere that can be repaired by decal, right? If you
Well,
put it on
I still
Thailand,
think
he's.
Thailand is good. I mean, you put two, sure, he gets it back, but you still flip it with China, and that's worth so many VP.
Well, but he's gonna on the first AR, he's gonna put 1 point. What I mean is like do something that he has to repair. Spend all his hops on just repairing those things, so you can have a clean coup
Hmm.
back, right? Just to give
Yeah, that
decal
makes
the
sense.
little value as possible. That's my idea.
So where'd you say it? Take from Algeria and where?
I would like Venezuela and North Korea. North Korea is a threat because you have China, and it cannot be repaired by decal. And Venezuela because South America is still in contention, and right now he's looking at control. So he's gonna repair Venezuela 100%, and he's gonna repair North Korea. Pretty sure he will.
Will he though? Because like, I mean, he still has access to Chile, and that would still get him domination.
Oh, Panama is okay too. I like Panama too. Where was the other one that he removed from? Algeria.
Algeria.
Algeria, I guess, is okay because he's looking at control of Africa. So, but the problem with Algeria is that he only needs one extra more point because Tico is gonna give you.
Yeah. I still think having the Asia card, I think I would have picked Thailand and North Korea. I mean, yeah, he can probably just fix it, but if he doesn't fix it, then it's so good.
See, he's probably gonna go one Algeria, one Nigeria. Uh, Maybe break those small countries like Malaysia and Philippines. Break
Yeah,
that
I
domination.
think Angola still could be worth a point because he got two events for it. And it also can maybe, I don't know if he doesn't overprotect it, flip it and take Botswana. So I think Angola, Nigeria, Algeria, and I don't know what to do with the fourth one.
Okay, yep. Breaking those small countries. At least they are still to be scored, so that's worth 2 VPs. And
Yeah,
he's gonna go for the coup.
he ignores Algeria there.
That could cost him, because Nigeria is actually really easy to get. So is Zaire. Well, Algeria is actually two
Mm-hmm.
stabilities.
Yeah, if he has Africa, though, he gets away with it free. Maybe that's what he was thinking.
He has to repair those small countries in Southeast Asia. Too many points in play right now if he doesn't get that. Yeah, that's that breezy. Or we use long gunman for ops instead. Yeah, basically you keep it up, you keep it there on the deck for a potential DEFCON suicide on the game. This one is really unlikely from the USSR side, but never know. You know, they might have, if they don't have the China card and you have Aldrich, they have it in hand. Happens.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of a little bit of a. It's not like USA winning by DEFCON. It's actually much easier because there are more cards. But you know, sometimes.
Yeah, it is nice to know your opponent's hand though and see where their scoring cards are, or what he has in his hand, knowing that he has a pretty weak hand right now.
You Wain a little bit behind on the clock, but you know, plenty of time. Turn 5, they consume less than 30 minutes, and that could be big.
Yeah, interesting. He flips Malaysia there. Arms race was worth 3 VP.
I'm saying we worth 3 BPs, but this play is gonna be more BPs. Like domination in Asia
Yeah,
plus
blocking it. Mm-hmm.
plus one the 2 BP swing on Malaysia, you know? So
Yeah,
I'm I'm suspicious that he has Southeast Asia.
well, being able to block the domination in Asia is huge.
It's huge. He's at 7 countries right now. So even if Jarib takes back Burma and Japan, he can still take Taiwan and just flip it and just block it.
Yeah. Still wants to event one small step to get those 2 VPs. Probably events a dot before Muslim or Space Muslim, but
South African unrest, kind of force him to spend some points there, which honestly
yeah,
he
points he
doesn't
doesn't have.
Yep, points he doesn't have. To be completely honest.
May have to give up the China card here.
Do you think so? He's gonna give the China card, or just get Muslim? Oh, oof, for Muslim is gonna hurt like a bitch.
Yeah, because you're not going to retake that.
Iran.
Iran, Sadat not as powerful when it's no USA influence, still decent, but
And CDA is already gone, so it's like not even possibility there. Maybe put one in Iran, so you have presence there. Yeah, I don't know about. Maybe he's trying. Oh, maybe he's gonna jam North Korea. Will that give him 1, 2?
with China card, he doesn't have country count.
Oh, he flips Malaysia then. If it's Malaysia, he has counting on again, right?
Well, he'd probably flip Indonesia or something, Laos.
Yeah, that's easier. That's Cambodia, and maybe you have a couple extra points that you can put on one in Pakistan to protect, and maybe one in Japan for the same. Maybe go 4 in Laos and just protect Pakistan. Kind of tough game on the last few turns for Jarib, right? Like he was had like a really good turn 1, and there you go, Southeast Asia.
Yeah, this hand didn't do him too many favors, and then getting purged.
It goes for the 2 VPs, really good. But still, you know, like he's hanging by a thread there. Let's see if Central America can help him out a little bit. Maybe
Yeah, he could
Junta
offer
or Braswell.
control in Central.
Yeah.
If he wants to take Cuba and risk Ortega. Still only at Space Track 3, so he could space the 2 up one more time.
I would honestly take it. I haven't seen many situations where Ortega is that definitely interesting.
Yeah, Fidel
Have it
still
in
out.
hand, and he didn't go for the extra 3 VPs. No, extra 2 VPs, right?
Too. Yeah. Probably has something else he wants to do, space or something, I guess. Back-to-back scoring cards, wasn't it?
Yep. Freeing up the hand to be able to do something.
So probably wants to overprotect Nigeria, Zaire.
Yep.
Haven't
Probably
seen
took some
grain
life.
sales yet either.
Yeah, we
Or
haven't
ABM,
seen
brush war.
grain cells, brass war, ABM, salt. Pretty good events still yet to come. Oh yes, funded puppet governments. Puppet governments at this point is like not gonna do anything. Gonna come out way too late.
Yeah, and probably just put it in Saudi Arabia if it's open still.
Saudi Arabia, Cuba and Taiwan, I guess. Something. Maybe
Peru.
you can put a bunch on Africa if you wanna increase your country count there. You can set up a nice realignment trap on Cameroon. I remember on Zaire by placing in Cameroon, and I don't remember the country that is surrounding it. That one.
Zaire. Zimbabwe.
Zimbabwe.
See what Wain wants to do here.
He has a lot of things to do. That's probably the thing. Like he wants to overprotect probably both Zaire and Nigeria. Take Iran is probably, yeah. I don't like the Saudi Arabia unless he has puppet governments in hand right now. And there goes the jam.
Yeah, I'd rather see him flip a country, I think,
Yeah, he probably needs
to
to flip a
try and get
country.
domination.
Yeah, that's 1 BP. Yep, and gives him.
Yeah, he's thinking about it.
I think it's okay. You still have Nixon and Usuri to come.
You could flip Indonesia, break North Korea. Afghanistan.
That's
Let's
an
see.
extra point. Just that's a
Yeah,
point for free, and
does allow him the opportunity just to take Taiwan. He's not going to be able to protect Pakistan, but doesn't matter. USSR would probably coup before flipping it,
yeah, he
especially
needs
after
a
it gets
3.
scored.
He needs a 3 to take Taiwan if he wants to protect that.
Well, he just needs a 2-op to break a country,
And a
right?
2 up to break. Yeah, that will do as well because that's 7-7 right now. I think it's unlikely that he gets away with this, but let's see. The threat is good.
Yeah, Wayne hasn't spaced his turn.
He hasn't spaced, and we haven't seen a lot of problems this turn on his hands. He might have them stuck.
Yeah, he did have 2 scoring cards. Ooh,
There
nuke
goes the
subs.
poke. So he's gonna get a coup in Africa out of that.
Well, he's got to
No, because he
score.
has to score. So that's a freebie.
Hopefully. Don't want to have a held scoring card. So nice play
Imagine
there by Wayne. There's
Brass
Brush
War.
War.
This Brass War.
What are you going to do with it, though?
Probably gonna on headline. Probably Sadat. I don't know. Getting you
I
back in
was
the Middle East. You
thinking,
could do a how I learn and just prevent the coup, but yep,
yeah,
he's
to
going for
protect
that.
Africa. Africa is going to be a point of interest.
Definitely. Jarib is not even on the ahead on the scoreboard anymore, and the board is not looking great. It's not looking bad, but it's not great.
Yeah.
Like Middle East is starting to look very, very red. Asia got bought, and I mean, honestly, I think he kind of needs to take Cuba here. I don't think you can play around DEFCON anymore. You have to get as many points as possible, and hopefully turn 8 uh you get Africa and Central America. That is junta. So forget about Cuba.
Is he gonna play Cuba or is he gonna
Be
play
greedy.
Panama?
Panama, Panama.
Well, actually,
Panama, Colombia.
he could just
Actually,
place Mexico,
yeah, that's
Guatemala,
what I was
and then
thinking.
take.
Yep, I like that.
DEFCON's 2
It's
for how
more,
I learned now.
it's more VPs, and if you have a strong coup in Guatemala, it's not that realignable anyway. Yep, he's going that way. Boom. There you go. Now, go ups.
Central not looking good anymore.
Central not looking
Fidel
good
is still out
anymore.
in the deck.
I mean, he has to take Cuba and take Costa Rica, but that now it says like 3 points, so it's not that good anymore.
Blocks the domination in Africa there.
Probably when I just use Alliance of Progress and flip Zaire. He has ops now, so it's no B. I would like to see a brass war. Well, brass war Mexico is not bad. A lot of BPs.
Yeah, Mexico would be nice. Nigeria is worth a lot of VP too.
Not that many. Right now he's at 6 and he'd be 8. Oh no, control. Well, but he could flip Zaire immediately.
Oh yeah, if you protect Zaire first.
Yeah, how many points is Africa? It's like 10 with presence.
6 is control. Are you
That's
saying
5.
with
11 minus 1 because they're gonna have presence as well. That is. Yeah, 10 points if you control it. Actually, a lot of points. Just difficult to keep everything. And that's it for the control dreams. He could do brass war into Nigeria, but would be flipping me.
Yeah, even if you do flip it with Brush War, he could fight you on country count, which would be weird.
Gets back his domination of Asia. Might come turn 7, so you never know. That could be his ticket out of this situation. What do we know? I wonder what the brass war target is gonna be.
Yeah, Middle East looks kind of scary. You got the reshuffle coming up.
Yeah, I think he has
Don't
to
even have
play.
presence.
Probably has to play Sadah at some point and at least get Jordan.
Yeah. Probably take Israel, although
Take Israel is another option instead of putting one more point, one more influence point, but at least getting one BP out of it. But yeah, I think you have to play Salah for event here, at least action round 7, just to get you an opportunity to, get at least 2 battlegrounds there. Don't leave it just to 1. That one goes up to 3 and suddenly completely out. That's 13 BP.
haven't seen any of the China Steelers, have we?
He has played Suri, so Cultural and Nixon are still in the scene.
Let's see if he wants to think long term here. Flipping Pakistan is worth a lot, but
Yes. But like honestly, like he doesn't have that much to do. Like he has to overprotect Nigeria. He could try to flip Zaire, but that's not even gonna alter the results a lot. Like you're still gonna be dominating Africa most likely.
Yeah, I definitely think you need to protect Nigeria from control.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. You wanna keep at least not control, right? If you're gonna eat six, okay, eat six, but not do not eat 10 for like a dumb reason, right?
Mm.
They both wanna secure their position in Africa for sure. Pakistan needs to be overprotected on USA side. There it goes. Let's see what he does. You're gonna flip Pakistan. Yep,
Interesting.
there it goes. So now he has an opportunity to flip Nigeria.
What?
I mean, you have to do Brezhnev, Brass War, and Brasso. I mean, I guess that's better than rolling the dice on it. But I think
Yeah, maybe.
this is gonna get flipped immediately.
Might have been better just to hold it and be content with just Africa domination there
Yeah,
and
maybe
use brush war for something else.
use that to gain yourself some opportunity somewhere else. I think Mexico would have been actually really good. Wackmeyer for ops. Boom.
Not enough there to set up a realign.
Yeah, now he's probably gonna coup Cameroon.
I still think you should protect it before cooing.
Yeah, he could do protect Nigeria and take Saharan states. And then when he coup Saharan states, you just cook it. Let's see what Wain has in store for Jarib. That's a cultural rev right there. Getting China back. Interesting.
Yeah.
That's not even going
Well,
to
he's gonna
space.
take the empty action round.
He didn't even go to space with that.
Yeah, headline peak would have been nice, but I guess he wants the space. We will bury you.
I mean,
And then play
play it.
Brezhnev, hold Sadat.
Hold Sadat. Keep holding Sadat.
Yeah. Eventually play it. Still needs to get presence in Middle East though.
Still needs to get presence in Middle East. I hope he does it with Brezhnev on the last AR.
Yeah. So still got ABM in the deck. Ass Not still on the deck. And
There goes
there's
Central
Central
America
for one.
for one.
Have we seen CMC yet?
I think so. I'm not super sure, but I
Yeah, I
think
thought so too. Could be an
it's gonna
interesting
hold
headline.
will bury you. I like holding will bury you. You know, they might get missile and get frisky.
Mm.
Um, you can if you get redraw UN, basically free 4.
If he takes Egypt here. If not, then you could take Egypt, Israel. That would be nice for Middle East.
Oh, see, you're gonna get a 4 then.
Oh, the old containment Brezhnev.
Yep. Now he has a 4 in the hand, so he can flip and overprotect Nigeria.
Could be risky and just flip Nigeria instead of taking presence in the Middle East. Or he's going to do both.
I mean, he knows he's gonna lose one of them anyway to a coup. But hey, if he gets Africa, wants to headline it,
There's Africa.
there's Africa, and you grain sales and just coup Zaire for or overprotect both Zaire and Nigeria. I don't know.
Yeah, you definitely can't risk Africa in the headline.
If you
He
had a
does get ABM
space,
and Ask Not. That's nice.
if you had space, you would probably do it,
Yeah.
but he decided not to.
Yeah, decall would just wreck you.
Let's see the grain sales. Strong card. All of them known except for Will Bury You, right? Everything else is known.
Yeah,
No, Will Bury You is known too because he was
yeah, hell,
I think the whole hand is known.
maybe not Willie Brandt. I can't remember. Anyways, see what he wants to do here for a headline. What do we know that Wain has?
Uh
I can't remember
can't remember right now either.
all the big cards he drew.
All the big cards are out. I think he has Salt. Don't remember seeing Salt. The Duration Theology is here. Fidel, there you go.
Adele, yep.
He went out to face. That is Salt.
Oh, well, not going to be eventing it.
I get a coup. Boom. That's
Yeah,
huge. That's huge. So
yeah,
now we're
that's
talking a tying Middle East with Muslim Rev already gone, and I don't know because if Saudi the AWACS comes out, then Middle East is basically a tie. Safety.
yeah.
Lower
Africa for
protection.
10 is going to be great.
Probably gonna be Africa for 8. We're gonna see a flip, I think, immediately in Nigeria.
Yeah,
But
he
hey,
knows he has it.
ABM might do the magic.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like he flips it, you use ABM. I think
Yeah,
you protect either one, Nigeria or Zaire, before you event ABM, though. So
for
he can't just
sure,
flip it back again.
for sure. Allende is gonna give the control of South America, which is gonna be gross. Kind of gross. Liberation theology probably going to space. Will bury you, will stay in the hand. Maybe we'll see an astronaut and just get rid of all the garbage. Intervention. US Japan.
I think he has duck and cover redraw.
Yeah, I don't remember these things I can cover. Alright, so now
Yep.
you have to protect your own Zaire and then go for the ABM. Hope that it works.
He's gonna event first.
I'm gonna try to get master some power because right now he's kinda,
I'm not a fan of this move. I would have protected Zaire. He could flip Zaire here again. I mean, granted, you're gonna ABM, but then you don't have control of Africa.
I think that's fair criticism. Probably would
And
have done the same.
country count might be an issue too. Currently 5-5.
He also has China guy, so he could just flip permanently after ABM. You have to protect first. Oh yes, Thunder probably gonna be the AR7.
Mm-hmm.
Just to give himself some opportunity on just getting presence there, right? Like you or getting dominant instead of getting control because right now it's looking bad.
Yeah, probably just maybe even do 2 Argentina. Brazil, I mean, I guess if you want to try and set up a real line eventually, but or double break. He's gonna self bear trap. Interesting.
All right, so now he's first to flip, then to ABM.
Yeah, he's gonna flip it and then ABM and then score.
If he fails,
Yeah,
that's a play. If not, you probably overprotect first, and then you have
yeah, he's still
5
got
and
arms race. He gets
that's
out.
colonial. I think he wants to be greedy and he wants to play arms race, but he has to. Can table Botswana for good measure, you know.
I think you have enough time to do it.
Or maybe Middle East.
You'll be at 5 because you'll event ABM and coup.
Yeah, I think taking Botswana is good, just to make sure that you're gonna have the country count. Now, he might take Saharan state to realign you out the moment that you coup, but see. He doesn't know how much ops you master on that reshuffle. So while Jarib is playing with almost perfect information or perfect information, Wain is not. So he doesn't know those 2 cards on the right. One of them is useful, the other one is not, but he doesn't know
Yeah.
that. Probably so he's gonna go to space. I don't think he wants to handle the event at this point. There's too much to lose, right? And you're only getting 3. Like basically any break of France, UK, or Israel is bad at this point. You don't have anything overprotected, so probably going to us. Hey, hello,
Yeah,
thank you
overall
so much.
the board 4-2 in favor of the Reds in domination, but it doesn't look well, it isn't as bad as it may look. Middle East can be drawn to even. Asia can be drawn to even.
Central America could be pegged by realigning Cuba, because that is
Hmm.
already out.
We know he has puppet governments, right? Yeah,
That's
because he hasn't
puppet.
been played. So Nicaragua, Haiti there.
I think he probably put those ahead of the play. He would just secure those 2 countries, make sure that he can.
Yeah.
Let's see, China got again. Honestly, kind of weak China card. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, it does temporarily block Africa, but after this ABM, it's probably not going to happen anymore. Country count is now 7-5. He could still coup
China get
and
13
block
points
control.
here. Iguku.
Well, he coups Zimbabwe, country count goes to even, and it's only 5 points.
Then he's gonna have to counter coup. There goes the coup with China, giving 2 BPs or 4 BPs. Ooh.
Monster 6. Now you got to respond back. This could be interesting how these coup wars turn out.
Well, Sudan is actually kind of good for you to remove the access to. The other option is to take Ivory Coast and Saharan states, but then you get coup in Saharan states, and you again on the same problem. He has 6. You have 6 right now.
6.
You get 2.
Yeah, 6-6.
Yeah, you get set to 7 if he comes to Saharan states. So you could
I think you
potentially.
use a I don't know. You're in a bad spot, I think.
He can take Ivory Coast and hope that he coups and fails. That's another option. That's a good threat, but he's not gonna cut it. Not gonna cut it.
Yeah, he's just gonna coup Saharan
He
states anyway.
He knows the 2 cards in hand, so I guess his thing is like, what am I gonna do with it, right? So if you take Ivory Coast only, he cannot coup with puppet governments, because then you'd also take you will take Saharan state as well. So I think that's the best play. Take 1 in Libya now.
Or
even
what if you
overprotect.
take Saharan states and break something? I don't think there's anything too important though.
He could break Tunisia.
Iran, I guess.
But is that enough? If you break Tunisia, he could Saharan state successfully, you have
Well, that's what I'm saying.
six.
Trying to avoid him having to take the coup. Like Saharan states break Venezuela or something. That way he opts to fix it, but then honestly he just fixes Venezuela and places another country in Africa. So I guess it doesn't really do anything.
I think that's a yeah. You have to let him coup in a two-step and let him fail. You could actually take Saharan states and it's the same. So I don't
Yeah,
think
it's safer.
you have to coup with OAS. So then it's gone, right? Like he takes Saharan now, you coup into Saharan, and
So he's got puppets and something else in his hand.
yep, puppets on something we don't know because we are not counting cards like bad commentators. We should know everything is done right
Well, if we had a better overlay or something, come on, play deck, help us out.
now. Yep, imagine having
Observer
an
mode.
observer mode. Yeah, imagine that, right? You could just poke and look at the hand. There goes puppets. Open an event first. So he's probably gonna take a bunch of.
Is that? Yeah, he's counting right now to make sure.
He's gonna coup, but you're gonna have to coup back there.
5 to 6 to 8, so he should have taken another country in Africa.
The thing is, there's no more one stabs that he can take. So he's gonna have to counter coup.
Yeah, there is the one above Southeast African states.
No, that's not. That's Kenya. That's not a one. That's a.
Is it? I can't tell. I believe you. Doesn't matter. He blocked domination.
Now he has to coup probably. Oh my god, he's gonna. Okay, that's. I don't think he's gonna coup here. I think he's giving up on that.
What a bummer.
Yep.
I would have just scored Africa first. I mean, if you're not going to go for it, that makes me think he's going to use Suez to do something here in Africa. And hope that he has a scoring card, I guess, or something in his hand.
I mean, if you get a decent coup on with OAS on one of the one stabs, that does it. Because then he'll have to coup back and he probably will fail. But you know, kind of gross playing this. Kind of very gross. Now he's just hoping that he doesn't have helps to repair. That's it. Relying on
He only
hope
needs
here.
one.
But then it's one. So basically, he's hoping that he has something that he has to manage. Oh, he knows that can cover it.
Yeah.
He knows
Oh,
that
yeah,
can
he
cover
knew
it.
Tech could cover.
So
Perfect.
he cornered him until he actually got the score. Really good on Jarib's part. Actually, we mentioned it that he had that can cover in hand.
Yeah, yeah. That was huge.
That was huge. And now third on
5
this
VP
wall.
there.
Third on this wall, really good. Realani at +4 in France.
Junta redraw is nice.
But you could even coup if you want to roll the DEFCON.
Asia, though, currently getting dominated, but he could take Japan to even that
Japan
out.
with 3 and just fix it. So not really bad. Reformer, you're gonna have to send it to space. Junta will be could be your ticket back into South America. Probably best headline, Junta. Instead on this wall, you can play a mid-turn. John Gamman headline. Gonna get a coup now. Let's go. Not quite enough.
Gonna see Asia, and he's gonna want to score those points. That's for sure.
Yep.
Possible taking of Japan, even.
Without the China card, I don't think it's feasible because you're gonna
Yeah, I
take
don't
Japan.
think so.
That's gonna be a tie there. I don't think Wain's gonna waste his time. Unless he can steal the China guy, he cannot because he already played cultural. Middle is tied up. Look, like the game has turned around again. Like Asia tie, Europe potentially blue, Central America for 3 for the Reds, and South America potentially just domination with 10 points ahead and Africa control. You know, this is a blue game again. It's been played back and forth, and now I think Jarib is in a really strong position to win the game.
Yeah, he wants to see South America definitely before the end of the game.
Definitely want to fix something there for its
Wonder if he's got any scoring cards in his hand. If he's debating.
The thing is, Africa came on turn 7, so that's bad for Jarib, right? Because he knows that he's not gonna see it again until final scoring. That's bad.
See if he just takes Argentina here.
Well, he's gonna have to do something here. Probably, I don't know. I might even just take Chile and Paraguay and realign. Oh my God, is he really gonna try that? That's basically you use the China card there and you're done.
Yeah, and then you're in the same spot. You should get the China card back, I guess.
Okay, yeah, you get the China card back, but you're not gonna get away with that. Like now, China guy will put it 6-3, right?
Yeah.
So that's one up away from getting the country.
Yeah, it could just be a move to get the China card back, though.
I mean, he knows the hand, so he knows that he has a reformer that kind of play. They're on this wall that probably don't want to play as ops. Kitchen debates that it's just one up. OES is just one up. So he knows that the hand is weak. So maybe he made his math and knows like, hey, I can actually get away with this. Yep, that's probably Jarib probably thinks like, yeah, if I give the China guy, if he's done that, he probably knows.
Yeah.
That he can actually pull through. He must have a hand full of ops. So he just take his loss there. And keep going. Probably wanna play on this wall to fix Europe.
Kitchen debates, has he got more battlegrounds? I imagine so.
Kitchen debates has to be evented immediately. Ortega will probably go to space. Or Reformers will go to space. Persian event, yikes.
Daddy?
Yeah.
On your phone?
No.
Solo them first. Can he fix that? Definitely need to take West Germany. I'm at least put one in France. Yep, that's the play. If he wants to go for it in France, go ahead. Get her on this wall. Real animal.
Yeah.
Yeah, Wain is resistant for sure. Another event.
Well, really pressuring Europe here.
But he knows that he doesn't have the cards, right? So he keeps pressuring.
Now you got to use tear down this wall. 2 Italy, 1 France.
Probably Julian Samantha. Right,
Minus on the real. Yeah.
Julian Samantha just take the real line with tear on this wall. And he stops doing stuff. Problem is South Africa is gonna compromise your control of Africa if you want to.
Yeah, I think you're going to be losing a country in Europe here.
That's what I would have done. Probably. It's gonna cost you at least 1 BP when you get the mid-ups, but hey, you know. Yeah, Samantha is not the worst event to give.
Mm-hmm. Let's see if he breaks Italy here and just pressures.
He probably has, like, if he keeps having 3 and 4 ups, yeah, he's gonna keep doing that because he knows that he's running out of cards. You're not
Yeah,
gonna give
definitely
the
doesn't want to
requirement.
take France like you said, though, because he knows he has to tear down this wall.
Influence. That's gonna be a jam in Italy again. No, he's taken to take the country. I think this is the time to go with it on this wall.
It is a +2, so you could maybe survive, but
He could maybe survive, but it's gonna be tough.
he's going for South African unrest instead. Interesting.
It's gonna force him to fix, so it's an empty extra round.
He's going to play 1 France, 1 Angola. I don't like this.
I don't like it either.
Now if he has a 4-op, he could put 2 France, 2 Portugal.
Alright, he
Only a
ran
2
out of
up.
juice finally.
Now you can use tear down this wall.
Now let's get the realignments. That's gonna be good enough. That's it.
Yeah, I don't like that line of play from Wain there. Would have liked to see Italy break instead of trying to go for France. Might as well go for Poland, yeah. Somehow gets 1 out.
I think, yeah, Poland is kind of bad because he's like, that -2, right?
It
I
was
mean,
+3, and he still got 1 out.
Marine Barracks, strong event. Thankfully, like, you have access to, you can just walk right back. But
Yeah.
you don't have the ups. You have to space now. And
Still need mill ups too. He's gonna coup first.
he misses.
That stinks.
That stings a lot because now he just lost Egypt that he's gonna put again the domain
Yep.
in the red column. Europe not even dominated at the moment because UK. So Europe really weak because he refused to play Marshall when he had the opportunity. Brass war into
Failed. Wonder what his last card is. He didn't take the free battleground there. Well, I guess he knows his opponent's not gonna take it, but
I mean, he could have taken the country straight out instead of playing the Brass War to get mail ups. He could just take in the country.
mm-hmm.
Now, yes, funded on headline probably. You can take Argentina, break Venezuela, and if he goes, you take.
Yeah, he's gonna see Aldrich as the headline.
That, thank
He's
God.
probably
Like,
just gonna get rid of Purge, but yeah, Purge, and then he grabs, I guess, OAS.
oh yes,
or
we'll go to the. Yep. Bad hand. Again. Low ops, except for the purge.
Yeah, maybe you
And
just take North Sea to make sure your opponent has low ops, because I mean OAS, I guess, isn't too bad, except for where the AR7 play with it.
yeah, I mean, if he wants to just take Argentina or even coup Argentina, I think coup Argentina may be a little too risky, but I don't know. But look at that, Middle East and South America, both bad scorings coming out when he has low ops.
Mm-hmm.
The good thing is he's gonna be able to take Egypt and fix Middle East, unless Wain is willing to sacrifice the coup.
I think you need the coup, and I think you coup, I guess, Africa still.
OAS goes out. Glassnuts with a big fat coup. Let's see where
That's
it
gonna be
goes.
Argentina. Nope. Libya.
Yeah. He wipes him out of there. That's gonna have to take both. And there goes the China card.
Yeah.
Probably for the best. Not getting dominated there. You could also, I don't know. Yeah, take one there because you know that you're gonna need that. And if he takes Lebanon, you just use the China guy to take a Chile, so you don't get dominated there.
Yeah, and that does put pressure on him to take Chile. If he has a 4-up, though, he's going Libya, Chile.
Yep. Then he's gonna have to take Paraguay, so he doesn't get realigned.
Yeah, just a weak turn 9 hand here.
Still ahead on the board, but sorry, on the score, but the board is not looking good. Again, looking like Wain could potentially turn it around again. I'm surprised that he used the card knowing that there are 2 scoring coming his way. Interesting. He must have I think he has a lot more going in his hand.
Yeah.
Now China guard is not enough. Gonna dump it for 4. I think Wing has to take now Saudi to get one more VP out of there and prevent China guard into event. Okay? And rolls
Oh,
a 6.
ouch.
Okay.
6.
That's a big yikes. That's a big yikes.
Yeah, now Asia
It's gone.
permanently doesn't look bad, yeah. Now you could be in trouble if you're Jarib.
Yep. You're gonna have to dump that for 3. That's gonna put you at 7. You know that there is no war games, but still, you have to take back Europe and everything else. You're getting dominated, except for Africa control. But Africa doesn't make up for everywhere else in the world, you know.
Yeah, for sure. Africa and South America.
Maybe it's time to go for Europe control, event the Pope, so you can play Solidarity later, and try to get Chernobyl for turn 10.
Yeah, tear down this wall's gone, but yeah, you
Right,
got Chernobyl.
but you're already there, so you already played the card, so it's good. Yeah, it's looking worse and worse now.
Yes, it's getting very red, so DEFCON in Europe might be the only outs here.
You have to hold the China guard. There's no way to give in the China guard at this point.
Yeah.
Like Middle East is gonna go for 4, 5 maybe. Asia's gonna go for 6.
My God, he has Korean War. He could have Asia control here.
And he gets it.
Oh my God.
Alright, event the Pope and we're changing games here.
Oh my goodness. Asia control.
I've done it once, but it's honestly really expensive.
I've done it more as USA. I don't think I've ever done it as the Soviets.
Yeah, I'm doing it I've done it at USA. I've never done it at Soviets. That's true. AWACS goes to space, so the Muslim is alive and well.
And gets his domination back. All right, he's gonna really need a really good turn 10 hand here.
Really good turn
I think
10.
he needs a
Chernobyl.
DEFCON win or Chernobyl. I think is his 2 ways out of this game.
Chernobyl could do it because you're gonna play Pope right now. Chernobyl could be enough. Chernobyl and some ups, right?
Yeah. Surprised Wain doesn't try and protect Europe here.
Oh no, he's not going for it.
Interesting. Yeah, I definitely would have tried to event that to have Solidarity active and hoped to draw Chernobyl, which you didn't
He
draw.
did not get Chernobyl, so
Game. Well, he does have terrorism though, so he has an out.
he has a possibility of defcon suicide here.
He has to have
But that can cover when on turn 7, so that's not even active. But
grain cells and cow, I think.
Princess and Cal, but Cal can be
CIA.
space, right? So that's
That was evented, or was it not?
which one? CIA was
Cow.
not a banner.
CIA. Yeah.
No, it was not a banner. Oh yeah, he was. He headliner. So yeah, DEFCON is not even realistic either because Dead on this War is also gone. So
Well, you have grain cells and cow. You can only space one.
yeah, but you can hold the other. Oh no, because yeah, terrorism. Okay, got you. I guess that's his play here. Just play terrorism turn
Yeah.
1 because
Everything's scored now.
and his board is not turning around, my man.
Yeah. Do you give him Cal just to protect yourself from DEFCON here?
I would do it.
If you have. Yeah.
The game is yours. Solidarity. You know, that could be a good chance of you
Only
turning
got
around.
one. Yeah. I think you're in trouble here. For final scoring. You do have flower power for a 4-up to end with. Breaking Cuba is worth a lot of points, so Wain should overprotect before the end of this turn. There's Cal, so grain cells could be a death card if he has it.
Yep, he's going for it right now. Voice of America. Okay.
Yeah.
Is it done? Is it GG's?
I think it was definitely a mistake if he had grain cells in his hand still. Because I would have just gave up Cal on the first action round.
Yep. For sure. Knowing with the board in this state, I would definitely. Well, given that, let's see.
Looks like he's alright though.
He's playing.
There it is, Asia Control. So I'm in Flower Power last event, even if you break control of Asia and break Cuba, I don't think you have enough. No, you definitely don't have enough.
I mean, if he would have been forced to play VOA,
And that's a lot of VP, but
yeah, breaking
I think,
Asia
yeah.
would be 5 BPs, right? Yeah, 5 BPs there. Breaking Central America would be what is it? 5 now? It's 4 BPs. So that's 9 BPs. It's actually
But you're still losing. Still got to get control of Africa back. Middle East is even. Europe, you're winning. South America, you're losing. And he just gave up flower power.
yes, China guard. He's probably gonna play China guard. He's gonna play everything but Stamina and OPEC. Duty. Oof, that's gonna make a mess.
Yeah. So at least you won't get controlled now. If you give up China card, take India. He's gonna put 2 in Thailand, 1 India.
For sure. Gonna be repaired. Hey, that's our empty action round. 90 action round and turn 10 are critical.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's probably gonna dump OPEC actually to debt crisis. Well, he needs a space card too, though.
I don't know if he's gonna go for space. I mean, it's BPs, but
I don't think it matters.
I don't think it matters. That's the key.
So he's got Africa back.
So he got his mail up. He got control of Africa. So now Africa is 9, right?
But
Or
did you
10.
need to flip Thailand there? Like using China card to flip Thailand, I think.
I don't think flipping China is gonna do anything. You just wanna break it. You just wanna break one country there, and that's it. The difference is 1 BP, and it's too
Yeah,
many.
he's not gonna overprotect them all. And there's the Cuba and Mexico protection, very nice.
Probably wanna overprotect. Actually, you don't have time for overprotect. You have to create more threats.
Yeah, Wain can just break Italy and
Probably wanna coup Haiti here to favor realignments. I don't even think, because now you cannot break anymore. Now you have to realign.
mhm.
Or go for realignment straight out, you know? No. Probably not good enough, but
You still need 4 ops to even take it even.
yep.
You just don't have enough ops or time to make this game turn around. Is this
Yeah,
a
but
60-minute
now
game though? Wain's at a minute 50.
I don't think so. I
Should
think it's
have
around
plenty of
20.
time, but
Yep. Ooh,
it's not too bad. But
that's hard on the last. Now he could on the last yard break South America and break Asia. Probably his best play now.
yeah, still so many VP behind.
Yep. And now Middle East is again a problem. Breaking Middle East is not doable at the same time. So
Let's see if he has a DEFCON card now, I guess.
let's see if that card was Princess or not. On minute and 25.
Probably not.
Probably not. He's just making sure that he can bring
Yeah,
this
just
home.
throw some ops at Italy and you'll be fine. Break it. So if you have a 3 or 4 op, just throw it on there. Well, that was well played by Wain. Depending on this last card here, looks like he should grab the victory. It is Chernobyl. And rightly just jams Italy, and that should be GG. I don't think I saw any blatant blunders from Jarib. Just USSR getting all his access, and
Yep,
the
that's
game was swingy back and forth, so could have gone
yeah,
either
really good
way.
game to be honest. Like he wasn't able to bring it home, but yeah, good for Wain.